Hi friends, welcome to Unacademy. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Myself Bhavani. As you all know, Unacademy offers plus courses for Karnataka CET students. Students who want to write CET exam in the year 2021 can subscribe the plus courses. Now when you join a plus course, what are the benefits you are going to get? First of all, students, you will be getting the education from top educators. Both class 11 and class 12 topics will be done in detail. All the essential concept will be taught in detail, and all the essential necessary tips and tricks will be shared during these classes. The entire syllabus will be covered. There will be always a doubt clearing sessions. So during these sessions, you can clarify your doubts, you can strengthen your concept. You are also given full-length mock tests with analysis, daily practice paper, quizzes, and even previous year question paper, questions will be discussed. So all this will help you to learn the subject in depth, and it will help you to score a very good marks in CET exam. So students, we have different plans available. There is a 12 months plan at the rate of 12,375. We also have a 6-month plan at the rate of 10,125. So you can join any one of the batch, whichever plan is convenient for you. You can join that plan, but kindly make use of the code Bhavani Live. This is a code which is going to give you the discount. So make use of the code Bhavani Live. There are different batches available. You have Rankers batch, you have Masters batch, you have Champions batch, you have the Kannada batch. So you can access any one of these batches, and you can listen to all the classes. You can come on live and listen to all the classes. You can clarify all the doubts. Apart from all these things, we also have free practice tests. Daily you will have 20 questions in 20 minutes, daily tests. So students, you can write these tests, you can take live, and you will get the evaluation of your performance. You can see the leaderboard ranking, you can check where exactly you stand, and you can attempt these tests multiple times. Now all these will give you a lot of confidence, and before facing the exam, if you attempt a number of mock tests, it is always good. It will help you to get the shortcut methods also, the time management. Such things are possible only when you answer a mock test. Now, how to attempt a series? It's simple. You have to go for Karnataka CET. There under that you have to go to plus, and then kindly get the subscription and enroll your name, and finally whichever test you want, you select and you write it. So students, see to it that you are writing as many as tests possible. Not only that, I have taken plenty of YouTube sessions, so kindly watch them if you haven't watched. And whenever you like the session, do not forget to press the like button, and also share the videos among your friends, and if possible, kindly subscribe also. You can also watch my Unacademy classes, special classes, which are free classes, student. They are the classes, they will be very much helpful for you to face the CET exams. So therefore, kindly watch all those special classes under Unacademy also. They are the free classes. Therefore, watch them whenever you have time. Okay. So let us discuss some of the important aspects in chemistry. There are some of the important questions that can come in the exam. So let us go to question number 1. Which of the following is the correct order of radius? Now look here, student. You can see option A, option B, option C, option D. If you have the answer, you can tell me. The correct order of radius. Ions are given. So whenever such question is asked, how do we solve it? Suppose if the ions given are of same element, if it is for same element, then we know that it is always a radius of anion is greater than its atom and the radius of cation is smaller than its atom. So this is the order for same element. Suppose if you have isoelectronic species, option given is isoelectronic species. Now how do we get the answer quickly? You know what exactly we need to see. You see, for an isoelectronic species, radius is inversely related to atomic number. Remember. Now look at the first option. Here it is given same element. It is hydrogen. So radius of anion means H minus, then H atom, then H plus. So this option seems to be correct. Look at the other options now. Now other options given are, if you can see here, this is 10, this is 10, this is 10, this is 10. So these are same, isn't it? Aluminium 3 plus 10, magnesium 10, N3 minus 10. So option B is nothing but isoelectronic species. So smaller the atomic number, greater is the atomic radius. So smaller the atomic number means what will be the order, student? It should be O2 minus, and then it should be F minus, and then it should be Na plus. So this is the order that stands for option B and option C. Both are wrong. In the third case, smallest atomic number is N3 minus, so highest radius, and then it is Mg2 plus, and then it is Al3 plus. Therefore, this option is also wrong. So the only possible answer is option A, where you can see the order is right, radius of the anion is greater and the radius of the cation is small. So answer is option A. So students who have joined, I hope you have understood. In case if you have any doubt, kindly ask me, okay? Kindly ask me in case if you have a doubt. Have you understood? So Manoj, if you are in 11th standard also, you know it's the right time that you prepare. It is the right time that you prepare for your CET exam so that you can do extremely well in class 12. And whatever question I have solved now is from class 11th only. Okay. So go to next question. So I hope you are listening. Students who are in class 11, students kindly remember this is the right time for you to study. Okay. All right. So we will see, therefore kindly watch, and Manoj, Partha and all those who have joined now, kindly watch some of the classes which I have taken under Unacademy also. Free classes, they are special classes. So kindly watch from class 11 I have taken many topics. You can watch those classes. Okay. You can watch all the YouTube session which is from your session class 11. So we'll go to question number 12. Now question number 2. The state of hybrid orbitals in CO2, CH4 and CO3 2 minus respectively is. Now how to find out the hybrid orbitals? There are different ways in which you can find out. You know, you can go with the formula sometimes, that is half into valence electron on carbon. You know carbon is 6. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. That means number of valence electrons are 4. Plus monovalent atom. Monovalent atom. Oxygen is a divalent atom. Therefore, monovalent atoms are there, you have to add here 0. So half by 4 is 0, that is 2. That means hybridization should be sp. Or else you can go for one more formula, that is number of sigma bonds. Whichever is appropriate for you, you can join. Number of sigma bond plus number of lone pair of electrons. Number of lone pair of electrons. So students, when I say number of sigma bond in CO2, carbon dioxide molecule, how many sigma bonds are there? If you are taking carbon dioxide molecule, the number of sigma bonds are how many? There are 2 sigma bond and there is no lone pair also. Since there is 2 sigma bond, the hybridization is sp. Okay. Now for methane, you can use the same formula, that is half into valence electron is 4. But in this case, you have monovalent atom, that is hydrogen. So 8 by 2, that is 4. That means hybridization is sp3. Correct? Only in sp3 you have here 4 sp3 hybrid orbital. Or go with this one, CH4. Now when I say CH4 student, how many sigma bonds you have? There are 4 sigma bond. No lone pair, 4 sigma bond, sp3. CO3 2 minus. So CO3 2 minus means like this. CO3 2 minus. So number of sigma bonds are 1, 2, 3. Student, this is pi bond. So this is sigma bond. So 3 sigma bond, that means hybridization should be sp2. Correct? Therefore sp, sp3, sp2. Answer is option C. So formula also you can use this formula, half into 4 minus and minus plus 2, 6 by 2. Therefore it is 3. So hybridization is sp2. Students, in case if you haven't understood, kindly ask me. Okay, put it in the comment box. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Okay. So we'll go to the next question. For ideal gas, compressibility factor is. Now what is an ideal gas? An ideal gas is nothing but which follows the equation PV is equal to nRT. Now PV by nRT is Z, which is actually called as a compressibility factor. Okay, compressibility factor. So student, for an ideal gas, Z should be equal to, very clear, this is the relation for ideal gas. So Z should be equal to 1, isn't it? Therefore answer is option B. Option B will be the correct answer. Let's go to the next question. You have an equation there, ammonium chloride giving ammonia and HCl. So the relation between Kp and Kc is asked. But Kp-Kc relation is given. Kp is equal to Kc into RT delta N. The question is now, what is the value of delta N for the reaction? Delta N for the reaction, student. So among the 4 options, you can pick any one right answer. So students who have joined, you can give the answer in the comment box. So which is the right answer? See, for KCET, first of all, the first book to be referred is NCERT itself. Okay. Then you can, whichever book which you feel comfortable, you can go to the market and, have 1 or 2 books. That's all. 1 book is more than enough. But the first book to be referred is NCERT itself. Okay. Then you go through any one of the book and, you study. So that's not an issue at all. But without studying NCERT, we cannot do well directly in CET exam. So we should know the basics and proper information from NCERT textbook. Solve the NCERT textbook, also the all the books which you have, exemplar. So all that will give you a very good practice. Then you have one reference book. Okay. Now what is delta N? What is delta N? Number of moles of gaseous product minus number of moles of gaseous reactant. Number of moles of gaseous product. Both the products are gases, so the number of moles will be 1 and 1, that is 2, minus number of moles of gaseous reactant. But the reactant is solid, it is not gaseous, that means 0. There are no gaseous reactant. Therefore, 2. Therefore, answer will be option D. Option D will be the right answer. So, have you understood, students? Is it clear? Now, if you take acidity of Bf3, boron trifluoride, acidity of boron trifluoride can be explained on which of the following concept? Arrhenius concept, Bronsted-Lowry concept, Lewis concept, or Bronsted-Lowry and as well as Lewis concept. What is Arrhenius concept? An acid is a substance which should donate H plus ion in water. Base is the one which donate OH minus, isn't it? So here, in this case, boron trifluoride cannot go with the definition of Arrhenius concept. What is Bronsted-Lowry concept? An acid is the one which donate H plus, a base is the one which accept H plus. So Bf3 does not suit this also. We'll go to the third one, Lewis concept. What is Lewis concept? According to Lewis concept, an acid is a substance which accept a pair of electron. Accept a pair of electron. If it is a base, it donate a pair of electron. So this is Lewis acid. And if it donate, then you call it as Lewis base. Now look at boron trifluoride, Bf3. You can see very clearly it's an electron deficient molecule. The number of electrons surrounding boron is how much? 2, 4, 6. Octet is not complete. Correct? Octet is not complete. So in boron, if you take, the atomic number is 5. The configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. So in the excited state, it will be 2s1, 2px1, 2py1 and 2pz0. So this S and the p orbital undergo sp2 hybridization. That means there is a p orbital which is empty in boron trifluoride. So boron trifluoride, you find an empty orbital. So fluorine from its filled orbital can donate an electron pair to boron. Okay, so therefore boron trifluoride accept a pair of electron from the a fluorine. So it behaves like a Lewis acid. So boron trifluoride is a Lewis acid. This bonding is referred as back bonding, student. Back bonding. So option C will be the right one. It's a Lewis acid. Any doubts, students? Is it clear or do you have anything to ask? Kindly feel free, student, to ask, clarify your doubts related to the question. You can ask if you have any doubt. So we'll go to the next question. For the redox reaction, you can see they have not given the number of moles. They have asked you what is the value of X, Y, they want M and they want N. Okay. Now how do we find out answer for such question? Now look here carefully. Here MnO4 minus is getting reduced. Correct? What is the oxidation state of Mn here, student? How much it is? X minus 8 is equal to minus 1. That means Mn is plus 7. So change in reduction plus 7 to plus 2, that means 5. So whatever you get change in oxidation number, so multiply the other compound which is getting oxidized. MnO4 minus reduced to Mn2 plus, whereas oxalic acid is oxidized to carbon dioxide. So multiply this equation by 5. This is 5, student. Which one here? 5. Okay, this is 5 you think. This is 5. Clear now? Now take H2C2O4. So let me write C2O4 2 minus. I am not going to write H2C2O4 2 minus. Okay, ionic form let me write. And we will write CO2. Now here the oxidation state you find out. 2x minus 8 equal to minus 2. So 2x is equal to 6, x is equal to plus 3. That means carbon here is plus 3 oxidation state. Look here, each O is minus 2. So each O is minus 4 here. The total is minus 4. That means this carbon should be plus 4. So change in oxidation number here is 1. Correct? 1. But then here it is C2 and here it is C. So the change was 1, but now we have to balance this equation 2 CO2. Therefore change will be multiplied by 2. So here X should be 2, this should be 2. Now here we have written 5. But it is not CO2, it is 2 CO2. That means 5 into 2 CO2, that is 10 CO2. The rest of the things we do not require in the problem. Therefore, the answer will be X is equal to 2. Okay, X is equal to 2. Y is equal to how much? 5. Y is equal to 5. And M is equal to 2. And N is equal to 10. So answer is option B. Option B is the correct option. So students, have you understood? Is it clear? Have you understood the question, how to solve it? So we'll go to the next question. Hydrogen peroxide is H2O2 hydrogen peroxide is. Is it an oxidizing agent, reducing, or both oxidizing and reducing, neither oxidizing nor reducing agent? Now this question, if you have learned hydrogen peroxide well, then it is a direct question to pick. Okay, and we know that the answer will be option C, because hydrogen peroxide is a good oxidizing agent. It is also a very good reducing agent. Otherwise, you can recall the reaction where hydrogen peroxide will give water and oxygen. Okay, so let us see this reaction where hydrogen peroxide is decomposed to water and oxygen. Now look at this reaction here. What is the oxidation state of oxygen in hydrogen peroxide, student? H2O2. This is plus 2. So each oxygen should have how much? Minus 1. So here O is minus 1. For single O I am writing. In water, oxygen is minus 2. O2 is 0. -1 to -2, that means here it has undergone reduction. When it undergoes reduction, it acts like an oxidizing agent. From this to this is oxidation, increase in oxidation number. So it is oxidation, student. So as you can see here, the -1 oxidation state has been increased to 0. So when it undergoes oxidation, it acts like a reducing agent. Therefore, hydrogen peroxide is a very good oxidizing as well as reducing agent. So your answer will be option C, both oxidizing and reducing agent. Okay, I hope it is clear. We'll go to the next question. Dead burnt plasteries. Now what is dead burnt plaster? If you look at all the 4 options, option D, what you see, calcium sulfate with 2 molecules of water is nothing but gypsum. Gypsum it is. When gypsum is heated, you get this product, what you see under option B. And what is this calcium sulfate hemihydrate is known as? It is plaster of Paris. Plaster of Paris is calcium sulfate hemihydrate. When plaster of Paris is heated above 393 Kelvin. If plaster of Paris is heated above 393 Kelvin, then the water molecule is lost and you are going to get anhydrous calcium sulfate like this, which is called dead burnt plaster. Therefore, dead burnt plaster is obtained when plaster of Paris is heated above 393 Kelvin. Okay, so I hope the question and the answer both are clear. We'll go to the next one. Identify the following compound which exhibit geometrical isomerism. So how to identify the compound, whether the given compound exhibit geometrical isomerism or not? One of the essential condition is like it should possess a double bond. Okay, then the carbon which is attached to the double bond should be attached to 2 different groups, student. 2 different groups. So these 2 are not possible at all because they are alkanes. Option B is but1ene, CH3CH2CH double bond CH2. So you have but1ene. Now look at this carbon, on one side H, other side you have the ethyl group and then you have hydrogen attached to the carbon. So these are identical groups, they cannot show the geometrical isomerism. But if you write CH3CH double bond CH3, this is but2ene. But2ene, therefore CH3 double bond CH3. There is a presence of double bond and the carbon is bonded to different groups. So both the conditions are right. Therefore, student, but2ene exhibit geometrical isomerism. Okay. So students, thank you for watching my class. In case if you have loved my session, do not forget to press the like button and also share the videos among your friends. See to it that students, you are watching all my YouTube session which is previously done. Lot of chapters, lot of mock tests I have conducted. So you can kindly go through it and also watch all my special classes which are free classes under Unacademy, and take the maximum benefit from all these classes. So my next class, till then students, take care and